Hi everyone, welcome to Lorraine Fitness. I am Lorraine, and before I forget, please, if you're liking my channel, go right now, click that little subscribe button, and if you don't want to miss any of my videos every time I post them, find that little alarm icon, click on it, choose all, and you'll always get notified when I put out a new video. So I'm super glad that you've joined me. Today is all about the chest. Now I know I've said it's for women, but obviously men can do this too. They just usually go a little harder, they do a couple of different things, but this is an at-home workout specifically for women. It's gonna be fun, and what you need is a set of dumbbells. Now if you don't have dumbbells because you're at home and you just don't own any, go grab those water bottles or canned goods that weigh the same amount. At the same time, you're gonna either grab a plate or a frying pan. Yes, you are. I have got my cast iron frying pan with me here today because I'm not at the gym and I don't have access to those beautiful plates, and we're gonna be doing a plate squeeze. So make sure you run and grab those. Join me on the mat. We're gonna do just a really quick warm up. So lift the arms up in the air. We're just gonna bend into the elbows, open and close, open and close. Of course, our arms are connected to that almighty chest, so getting into these arms here, particularly as we pull the elbows behind us, we're really opening up the pec muscles. So let's do a little bit of a variety here, a little alteration. We're just gonna go sideways, opening and closing. Yeah, diagonally, that's the word I'm looking for. Keep pulling the elbows behind you, and if you haven't already, engage those abdominals, right? Because it's really hard to kind of spot work our bodies. We're always using other muscles as well, so we want to keep the abdominals engaged. And we're going to be going through about 6 different exercises here. We'll do them a couple times. If you need more, you're going to do it more than that. Are you ready? I am ready. Oh, and you might want to make sure you have some water too. I particularly need lots, since I'm talking all the time. All right, let's get down on the ground. We're gonna start with the almighty chest press. So taking it down onto the ground, grab those weights and settle yourself down on the ground. From here, your feet are gonna be behind your tush. Plant them squarely flat on the ground. Bend into the knees. Don't let the knees bend inward or flop open. Wouldn't be the worst thing, I suppose, in the world, but here we go. We're gonna take the arms out so that your elbows are directly in line with the shoulders. When we press these weights up, it's gonna be over the chest, not the face. Now pull your navel into your spine, flattening the back against the mat. We're doing sets of 15. Are you ready? Big inhale breath to start. Exhale, press it up. Those weights come together. Inhale, slowly lower the weights down to the ground without resting your elbows on the ground. We're lowering down again. We're exhale, pressing up for 3. Inhale, lower, press it up for 4. You've got it, I know you do. Now don't get too hung up on the numbers here, waiting for me to count every single rep. You can go at your own pace. Try not to speed through this. We don't want lots of momentum. This is 7, nice and slow and controlled. Pressing it up. Those dumbbells are meeting together. They don't have to touch. Coming up, number 10 right here. All righty, 5 more, my friends. What a beautiful way to start our day. Here we go, last 3. Are you staying with me? This is only the first set. We've just begun. Squeezing the chest muscles as you bring the dumbbells together. Last one, exhale up and press. Now if you need a little bit of a break right here, lower down your weights, circle out the wrists. It's okay to take a break, particularly if you have tender wrists. All right, but we're gonna go right into our inner chest press. So you're going to put the dumbbells together head to head, just as I've shown here. Then we're gonna lower the dumbbells down right onto the chest, not resting, no rest here. Exhale, press it up. Are you ready? Let's do this. Inhale, lower, exhale, press. Now the one thing I want you to be careful of here as you're pressing those dumbbells up is that you're never locking out those elbows. So we're not, right? Keep that little micro bend. This is 6 and 7, 8. Watch that breath. 10. Rest of the body is just staying exactly the way it was before. Last 3. Man, these go fast, don't they? Last one, right here. Go ahead and lower those weights down. We'll take a little break from holding onto weights. So circle out those wrists. We're gonna flip it on over, coming into our rocking horse. So if you have ever done a child's pose in yoga, this starts out looking like a child's pose. Your feet are behind you, your hands are in front of you. You're gonna sink your tush back towards your heels. I'm gonna tuck my toes under, give yourself a little support there. Really grip the mat with all 10 fingers. And what we're going to do is we're gonna exhale, come forward, lifting the knees right off the ground, coming into a plank pose. So we inhale, come back. Exhale, press it forward. Are you ready? I know you do. You are. Let's go. This is 1. Inhale back, exhale forward. This is coming up. 3, 4, 5, 6. Pulling the chest through the shoulders. Keeping that little micro bend in the elbows. This is 10. 5 more, my friends. 4. Keep the neck nice and long. Last 2. Last 1, right here. Drop the knees. Good job, good job. Okay, again, take care of those hands, then meet me on the ground on our backs again. So the pec fly is very similar to the chest press. But instead of having the arms out like so, we're gonna turn the dumbbells in facing one another so the palms, your fingernails, are facing in towards one another. So from here, lift the weights up over top of the chest, little micro bend in the elbows, belly's tucked in. You're gonna inhale as you open the arms out to the side. Don't let the elbows or the arms rest on the ground. Exhale, press it up over the chest. All right, let's do this. Let's start now. Inhale, open. Exhale, press it up. Squeeze those chest muscles. This is 2. Put your mind where your muscle is, squeezing the chest. Feel those muscles work. That's so important. We're not just racing through the exercise, going through the motions. This is number 6. Stay with me. 7, and you know you can take a break anytime you need. There's always that pause button, which, hey, is kind of an advantage over going to one of the classes live. Yeah, okay, here we go. Last 5. You've got to find the silver lining, right? If you're stuck at home, this is 4. 3 more, my friends. Squeeze. Last 2. Last 1, squeeze, and lower those weights. Well done, my friends. Okay, you didn't really think we were gonna get into chest day without doing a push-up, did you? Now, I know many of you have told me you find push-ups really hard. So of course you can be on your knees. We're gonna get into our push-up position, and this one's actually gonna be a push-up with rotation. So take those hands nice and wide, come into your plank position. Now, if you know you need the modification, drop the knees right now. Keep the belly pulled in nice and tight. We're gonna inhale as we lower all the way from our knees down to the ground, keeping the neck in line with the spine. Exhale, press up. Then we're gonna come into our rotation, so we're gonna come over onto one side, lifting up the arm. Now, if we're in full push-up position, it looks like this. Inhale, lower. Exhale, press. Rotate. Are you ready? Now, of course, we're gonna go back and forth, side to side for the rotations. Okay, let's do this. We got 15 of these babies coming up. And by the way, no booties in the air. This is not downward facing dog. Nice, flat plank. Here we go, my friends. Let's do this. Big inhale, lower. Exhale, press. Rotate to one side. That is 1. Pushing it up, rotating to the other side for 2. Good job. Now remember, if you can't get your body all the way down towards the ground where your nose is really close to the ground, that's okay. You can do like a half push-up, right? So maybe it looks like this. That's okay, right? You're still doing a push-up. Maybe it's just not as low. All right, everybody. This is 6. Stay with me. Big inhale to lower. Exhale to press away. That's 7. I know you're doing great. Make sure you're pivoting over on those feet to do the rotation. Beautiful. Hello. Inhale, lower. Exhale, press. Going nice and slow. Takes a lot of work, doesn't it? We've got 5 more. Keep the belly nice and strong. Feeling it now. Last 3, my friends, slow and controlled. Really feeling it in that chest. So good, so good. Oh, we're gonna feel this tomorrow too, aren't we, my friends? Oh yes, this is the last one. Press it up, give me that rotation, and break. So we've got 1 more in our set, that's it. Circle out those wrists. Take that sip of water if you need, and then find that plate. All right, so whether you have a plate, or a frying pan, or maybe you actually have a weighted plate from a gym, great. So we're gonna take the plate, or the frying pan, I'm gonna turn to the side here. Take the plate or the frying pan in between the hands. Now the key here is to really squeeze. It'd be easy to lift and lower this and not really do anything with it, right? You're not gonna really feel it, but we're gonna squeeze. Squeeze like your life depended on it, okay? So squeezing into the plate, you're gonna feel that activation right away. We're gonna lift and lower 15 times. Are you ready? And you can do this from a standing position if you like. Here we go, shoulders down and back. Press into that plate, frying pan, and lift it up nice and slow all the way past the face and bring it all the way back down. Don't quit squeezing. It doesn't really look like we're doing much, I know, but those of you that are doing this with me know for sure that you're working, you're feeling it. Squeeze, lower it down. This is 3. Big inhale one way, long exhale the other way. Keep it going. Now maybe your breath has really picked up from doing those plank, the push-up rotations. Maybe your breath is going so fast that you can't really pair this nice slow movement with your breath. That's okay. It's just something to hang your hat on, something to keep you calm, cool, and collected. All right, I think that was 8. Beautiful, keep squeezing. Oh my goodness, this is so effective. I love this. If my counting is correct, my friends, we've got 5 more to go. Let's go, let's go. Press it up. Lower it down. 4 more, you're counting, I know you are. And if you've taken several of these classes with me online, you'll realize that because I talk so much, sometimes I mess up the counting. That's okay. You can count for yourself. You can stop anytime you need. You just sit back and have a good chuckle at me if you like. I think we've got 1 more. Let's do this. Press it up. Squeeze, 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 squeeze. Don't quit squeezing all the way down. Okay, that's it. Set it down. That one really got me all nice and warm. Okay, so now we're gonna go and do the whole thing all over again. Take that quick sip of water and then get ready for that chest press. Let's go. Okay, grab those dumbbells. Down on the ground. Now, because this is our second set, I want to go a little bit harder. Not necessarily harder on the chest, but I'm going to lift my legs up for a couple of these exercises just really to engage my abdominals. Don't feel like you have to. You can do it the same way you did on the first time through the first set. So laying down on the ground. This is our chest press, not our pec fly. So here the heads of the dumbbells are facing in toward one another. The elbows are out to the side. Pulling the belly button in. I'm lifting my legs. Don't feel like you have to. Are you ready? 15 of these babies. Pressing it up over the chest. Big inhale as you lower. Keep the belly tight. Exhale, press it up for 2. 3. Beautiful job. All right, now as we're pressing this up, getting into this beautiful chest press, we're on the second round of all these exercises, so I know it's gonna start getting hard, you're gonna start getting tired. Stay with the program though. Try to check out here as well whether or not you're dipping your head back, lifting your chin up to the ceiling. We don't really want that. Stay nice and stable. All right, if my counting is correct, that was 10. We've got 5 more. Sometimes it can be very challenging to count and talk at the same time. All right, we're gonna finish it off with those last 3. Squeeze and press. Last one right here. And in case I counted wrong, I'm gonna do 1 extra. All right, there we go. Just in case. Lower down the feet. Let go of the dumbbells if you need that little break. It's okay. And remember, if you're not one of those people that need a break and you're like, come on, Lorraine, let's just get going. Grab those dumbbells and start without me. All right, inner chest press. Take the dumbbell heads together, or your water bottles or your canned goods, whatever you're using. All right, so lifting up above the chest again. I'm gonna lift my legs. Pull that belly in, shoulders away from the ears. Exhale, press it up. Inhale, lower. This is 2. Watch your form, scan your body, make sure you're doing it right. 4. Thinking about the pec muscles, that chest working. Yeah, good job. And we want strong chest muscles, don't we, ladies? Yeah, it's not about the breasts. It's about having really great posture, being able to do all the activities of daily living that we want to do, carrying heavy grocery bags, lifting the rocks, the big rocks out in the backyard when we're gardening. Whatever it is, we want to be strong. We need strong chest muscles. All right, I admit, I totally lost track. I think we've got 4 more. Pressing it up, 4. Here we go. Last 3. Last 2. And final one, press it up, release the weights, place the feet down if you had the legs raised. All right, you know what we're doing. We're coming into that rocking horse. It's a fun one. So flipping it on over, rolling those shoulders if you need. We're gonna take the hands nice and wide, grip your fingertips into the mat, take the hips back towards the heels, make sure those toes are tucked under, and here we go. Press it out into that plank. Inhale back. Exhale forward, or the opposite way if you prefer breathing that way. This is 4. 5. How you doing? 6. I'm sure you're doing great. 7. 8. Oh, yeah. Don't forget that micro bend in the elbows. We have got 5 more. This is 4. Keep the neck and head in line with the spine. 3. Watch those hands don't shift. Mine just slipped. Last one right here. And maybe you need one for good measure. Yeah! All right, drop those knees. Coming into our pec fly. So again, very similar to the chest press. The dumbbell heads will be different. That just means it's going to hit the chest muscles in just a slightly different way. Activates slightly different area. All right, so lay on back. Pull the shoulders down. We're going to lift the weights up. Remember, the dumbbell heads are together just like this, just like in our inner chest press. Pull the belly in. And again, if you want the legs raised, go ahead. I think for this one, I'm going to leave them down. Inhale to open up the arms all the way out to the sides. Exhale, press it up and squeeze. That's 2. Yeah, if you found that your breath really picked up doing the rocking horses, this gives you a nice chance to breathe nice and deep. Bring the breathing back into something a little more regular. This is 5. Squeeze. Beautiful. And maybe notice if you're also squeezing the dumbbells super tightly. You don't need to squeeze the dumbbells super tightly. It's not a hand exercise. It's not even so much a bicep exercise. So slightly loosen your grip on those dumbbells and really think about the chest. Pulling the arms up, squeezing the chest together. I know you're doing great. Stay with me. Here we go. Last 2 right here. Squeeze. Here we go, last one, and in case I counted wrong, I'm doing one more for good measure. Open and hover. Exhale, squeeze. Nicely done. Drop those weights. Roll over. We're doing those push-ups with rotations. Again, remember, if you're getting tired and you feel like your form is slipping, don't continue in the same way you are. Put the knees down. Take the modification. All right, let's do this. Taking the legs straight behind you, coming into your plank position. Here we go. Push up with rotation. Inhale, lower. Exhale, press it up. Rotate over on those feet. Yeah, that's 1. 2. Stay with me. I hate doing this alone. Would be no fun doing it alone. I count on you doing this with me. Beautiful. Coming over, lifting up that hand. Feels so good. Gives it a little tiny break. This is number 5. 10 more. Whoop. Inhale, lower. Press it up. Come on over. You got this. Well done. I know you're staying with me. 6 more. Feels good. Big inhale. Exhale as you press away from the earth. Stay strong. Don't dip the head down. Keep that head in line with your spine. Beautiful. Look at that, we're almost done. Last two. One more. Oh yeah, those chest muscles are nice and tired. All right, drop those knees. We've got our plate press now. Circle out those wrists. They take a little abuse sometimes, don't they? All right, let's finish it off nice and strong. Grab the plate, grab your frying pan, whatever it is you're using today. Here we go. You know what to do. Pull the belly in, shoulders down, squeeze the plate, and lift. All the way up, past the face, and then slowly bring it down. We're squeezing, squeezing, squeezing. This one seems to take a long time, I know. Lift it up. Exhale, bring it down. That's three. Put that smile on your face. If you haven't smiled yet today, why not? Oh yeah, I know it's hard to think about smiling when you're working hard. Muscles are aching, maybe they're screaming at you, but I swear it makes it a little bit easier, a little more acceptable. Beautiful, look at that. We've only got 9 more. We're not even in the double digits anymore. Lifting on that inhale. Exhale, bring it down. Bring the shoulders with you. Don't leave the shoulders up by those ears. Squeeze, press those hands together. Wow. Sometimes I think this is the most effective one out of all of them. Just crazy. You can feel everything working. Oh my goodness. Squeeze, press that plate. Don't let it go. Pretend you're on Survivor. $1 million depends on it. 5 more right here. Come on. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Lowering it down. 4 more. And then we're done. And of course, if you want to do one more set, I know when I taped back day, we did 3 sets. Today, I'm only taping 2 sets. Really quick one. Quick visit here. But you know you can repeat. All right, let's go. Last one right here. Come on. Lift it up as you press, press, press. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Lift, lift, lift. And all the way down. Don't quit squeezing. All right, now you can quit squeezing. Well done. Oh my goodness. Okay, we definitely need to stretch. Unless you're doing another set, in which case you're gonna take that finger back on your phone or on your computer, whatever you're gonna do that other set. But if you're going to stretch with me, let's just take the hands, interlace them behind the back. You can stay down on the knees here, or you can come up if you want to be a little bit higher. I think I'll just stay down. So as you interlace the hands, gently pull the shoulder blades back. See how that opens up the chest? Oh, feels so good. So you could just stay here, enjoying that nice openness of the chest. And of course, I'm still keeping my abdominals engaged here. If you want to hinge forward from the waist, you can, coming into a little bit of a forward fold in a seated position. Head will come down to the ground. Maybe you tuck the face right into the knees. Maybe you lift the arms right up to the ceiling. And that's a really nice deep stretch there, that's for sure. And if it feels good, you can also open up the palms, flip them up towards the ceiling, because we certainly used those wrists as well, didn't we? Yeah, you holding onto those weights, or the canned goods, the frying pan, being on them for our push-ups, for sure, and the rocking horse, my goodness, we definitely use those wrists. So to come out of this, take a big inhale breath. Lift up. Yeah, release. Okay, let's do one down on the ground. So we're gonna come into a prone position. That means you're lying on your stomach, down on the mat. So from here, we're going to take our left arm straight out at shoulder height from the body. So it's perpendicular to the rest of your body. Take the right hand right beside the chest. Press into the right hand, roll your body onto that arm. Now, if you don't like the feeling of being just nice and long and straight, you don't really have your balance, bend into the top leg and plant your foot behind the leg. And then the head, if you want to set it down, you can. If you want to leave it hovering up, you can. And then just think about that beautiful chest muscle. Feel it. Yeah, stretching open. You can roll over onto it a little bit more. Just watch, there should be no pain, right? Just a nice deep stretch. We hold each side, each stretch that we're doing for at least 20 seconds. Not really timing this, just kind of feeling it out, and then we're just gonna roll back into a prone position. I'll be putting my back towards you, so extend the right arm out, take the left hand by the chest, maybe if I move over this way, see, push into the hand, rolling onto that arm. Again, maybe you're bending into the top leg, taking the foot behind you, maybe setting the head down, maybe lifting it up, and then just again, feeling that nice deep stretch, allowing your body to kind of soften everywhere, just opening up that chest muscle. We'll stay here for just another couple breaths. All right, go ahead and roll back to center. You can push yourself up to a seated position. I hope that you had fun. I hope that you really felt this. You're sure gonna feel it tomorrow. Make sure you drop me a line and don't forget to subscribe. Have a great day, my friends. Take care.